This is the final video for 2024, but I'll be back on January 3rd with my Mario 2025 predictions video. But as a send-off to 2024, I thought I'd rank every Mario game that released this year. There were 7 if you count Nintendo World Championships NES Edition, but I don't. If that's a Mario game, then I have to count literally every game that has Mario in it as a Mario game. So that would mean NBA Street V3 on the GameCube is a Mario game. And I've got to make a video on that game at some point. So let's get this video started at number 6. I didn't play this game, so I'm not trying to say that it's bad necessarily, just that I'm not interested in it at all. And that's probably because this game's target audience is little girls, and I'm not one of those. A remake of a 2004 Game Boy Advance game for $50. I mean, I bought it for $30, but still. Although, to be fair, the original Game Boy Advance version retailed for about $30. And considering inflation, that would be roughly $50 today. Anyway, Mario vs. Donkey Kong is just okay in my opinion. I just don't think I'm really that big of a fan of this style of gameplay. It's a puzzle platformer, and if you watch the Captain Toad segment of my Christmas special, you know those aren't my favorite kind of games. It's just a little slow-paced for me. That's not to say the game isn't high quality or anything. It's just the game that I enjoyed the least from this year that I played. Was anyone actually asking for this game to get a remaster? It's nearly identical to the 3DS game, but of course there's some enhancements. Like, it's obviously in HD now. You can use the right stick to tilt the poltergust instead of tilting the whole system. You can spend $60 on a $40 3DS game, but if we were going to take inflation into account for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, then I guess we have to be fair to this game too. It cost around $40 on the 3DS back when it released in 2013, and $40 2013 is equal to $54 2024 dollars. I want my $6 back. In all seriousness, the game is fine. I think it's really cool that every Luigi's Mansion game is playable on both the TV and portably now. I definitely think they should have sold it as a 2-pack with the first game. I'd only really recommend it if A, you really like the Luigi's Mansion games and want to have all of them, B, have never played it before and want to play it in the best way possible, or C, like wasting money on Nintendo games. I'm air conditioning. The third Mario Party on the Switch. This is the most Mario Parties on a home console since the GameCube. It got 4, and those are basically annual. That just proves how long the Switch has been going on for. And I'll be honest, I haven't really played that much of this game. I played it for the few weeks between its release and Mario and Luigi Brotherships. But after that game released, I kinda forgot about Mario Party Jamboree. Which is a shame, because I had fun for the time I played it. It's just more Mario Party at the end of the day, and it's really hard to mess up Mario Party. Like I said, it's hard to mess up Mario Party. This game was a long time coming. People have been begging for a remake of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door for years. Especially after Paper Mario the Origami King came out and continued to double down on the weird gimmicky path the series had taken ever since Sticker Star. I've definitely grown to appreciate this remake more in the 7 months since it released. I was originally annoyed by its existence because I had just bought a copy of the GameCube version less than a year before the remake was announced, especially considering that the remake is a lot better than the GameCube version. It's better in almost every way outside of a few issues like the frame rate being locked at 30 frames per second, but I would still recommend it. You all knew this would be number 1. This is a game that I still can't believe exists. This is my favorite Mario spin-off series. And after almost half a decade of thinking it's gone, this could have been a simple port of Paper Jam that ran at 20 frames per second and I still would have enjoyed it. But the fact that it's a brand new game, and one that's definitely not a 5 out of 10, is really surreal. I like to exaggerate a lot in my videos. I mean, sure, the points made are still my actual opinions, but I like making them seem like a bigger deal than they actually are. But I'm being 99% serious when I say that I cannot believe that this game is real. I'm still scared I'm gonna wake up and it was a dream. A 6-month-long dream, but still, although at that point I think it's just a coma.